Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! Once I just made a baby with this music. Nice, man. I don't know if I would pick this song, but hey. I hope you climaxed right at the beginning. Right at the sort of the drop there. Anyways, let's jump out of the stream, man. Bitcoin testing the highs. Let's get hype in the chat, man. Let's get hype in the chat. Come on. Let's go. No! I'm so close to getting liquidated again. I'm so close. It's only going to take one more person to buy. But it doesn't matter. No one's dumb enough to buy here. Literally, no one's dumb enough to buy here. I think I'm safe. I'm safe for sure. Ooh! What's this? Bitcoin is pumping? Wow, Bitcoin is about to break out. Well, I was told not to FOMO, but this looks like a good opportunity to buy some Bitcoin. I'm going to buy right now. Here we go. Let's buy $20 worth of Bitcoin. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I bought. Now, let's see what happens next. No! What idiot bought? Who bought Bitcoin? Who bought? What idiot? No! You freaking horse guy! You son of a bitch! Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get in the chat, man. Let's get in the chat. Anyways, let's get serious. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, man? Josh, what's going on, buddy? Shane, what's going on? Horse guy liquidated. We got horse guy back. We found him, man. We found him. We're good. We found him today. What's going on? So altcoins, guys, going absolutely nuts to the upside. It should be a fun stream today, right? We got Matic up about 25%. We got Gala coming back from the deep depths of the crypto abyss, right? Pumping back up 20%, right? We had altcoins go nuts across the board today, and it was a fun freaking day. But we got to be cautious right here, all right? And Bitcoin right now is fighting those highs, right? And we know altcoins are going to follow BTC. Bitcoin right now fighting those highs, clawing those highs as we speak right now. Does Bitcoin have enough juice to break back above this previous high from earlier today? That's going to be the big question. We obviously got this pump up earlier today on the morning stream, and here we are. We find ourselves here again. It's like deja vu. It's obviously like deja vu here. You know, midday, Bitcoin kind of had this like drop, and it was like, okay. I was looking at that drop. I was at the gym, and I was like, I'm looking at this drop, and I'm like, I don't really trust this drop, man. Like, they get a fast drop, like out of nowhere, basically took the vector candle down here, took this vector candle, and then shot right back to the upside. Man, here we are. Let's see if we have enough juice to break this on the stream, man. That's going to be awesome. Now, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat here before we get started today. Let's all let all our friends come in on this Friday afternoon here, and let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun, man. You gotta love the honking outside. That's how you know it's Friday when you get the honking outside. Cheers, guys. Cheers. So what's the level we want to see Bitcoin break? Well, let's just mark it off here, right? We want to see Bitcoin break to about 21,300. That's the level we want to see break. You guys still know my target, though, right? My target is still up here at 21,700. You guys were calling me crazy. You guys were calling me dumb. Yeah, here we are. Not too far away. All right. So, listen, we got some things we got to pay attention to right here, though, right? I don't want to see Bitcoin create some bearish divergence. Now, it's not the end of the world because it's not confirmed yet. And we sort of said this earlier today, too. But I always like to be cautious at these levels, right? Just pay attention to this. There is a little bit of, you know, you could say from this high to this high, right? I don't know what's... You guys know how to turn off that snapping on TradingView? It's freaking annoying, man. It keeps snapping from candlestick to candlestick. But you got higher highs and you've got lower highs on the RSI. So you've got a little bit of bearish divergence on some of these lower term time frames if we close where we are now. So we got to be cautious right there. And how does Bitcoin nullify this? Bitcoin nullifies this by pumping up a little bit higher and really just breaking this previous high, right? So we basically have 55 minutes here. 55 minutes until the hourly close, the 4-hour close, the 8-hour close, the daily close. Every close you can think of besides the higher term time frames, you know, but that's not important here. Every close you can think of. I think it's going to do it. I think Bitcoin on the stream is going to come up here and break this $21,300 level. I think it will. And here's the deal, man. I need all your guys' help. All my Vikings, all my Bull Vikings in the chat, I need your help right now, okay? I need your help right now. I need you to spam every sword and shield that you ever stored this whole bear market in the back of your trunk, all right? I need you to take them all out right now, all right? Vikings! This is the war we've been coming to fight. We said that this rally will be taking back our land that we have lost to the bears. The bears have been laughing at us. They were shorting the lows like idiots. And now we will liquidate them like we've been liquidating them the last couple weeks. So bulls. Let's fight them back. Let's take the goats, take the land, and quite frankly, let's take their heads. Let's cut them all off. And most of all, my friends, let's kick them in the balls this Friday night, my friends. Boom, bitch! No, guys, let's freaking go. Spam the swords and the shields in the chat. Let's get the hype going in the chat, man. Let's freaking go. Let's go. No, it'll be serious. No, in all seriousness, it's going to be super interesting to see if we can break this on the stream today. I think that we do. But I also understand that we got to have a little bit of caution at this level, right? Definitely some caution here. Take their omen. Take their omen. Look at everyone. There's so much hype in the chat, man. This brings back memories from back in the day. There's so much hype in the chat right now. Let's freaking go, man. We got the 2021 vibes back over here, man. The 2021 vibes back in here. Michael said alts are way overbought. Yeah, I don't think you remember the past. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. All right, anyways, so obviously Bitcoin, we know where Bitcoin is, right? We know where Bitcoin's got to get to. We know where Bitcoin's got to break at this point, right? I think today's daily close is going to be very interesting. We go to the daily chart, right? The daily chart's got a similar situation here, right? Where I really want to go up a little bit higher here on the daily time frame, right? A little bit higher, just a teeny weeny seeny bit, just a little bit higher. Because right now we do have that same situation where we have higher highs on the daily and we have slightly lower highs on the RSI. Can we get a little bit of a pump before the close? I hope so, my friends, because I don't want to have to hear about this daily bearish divergence going into tomorrow. I really don't. How do we nullify that? We make the RSI go up slightly more by just a slightly bigger pump on Bitcoin on the daily time frame. All right, but the way I'm looking at it is this. Okay, at least for the short term. We look at the fib levels, right? If we take our previous swing high, back up here from 23K, down to our previous swing low, Bitcoin's respected these fib levels almost perfectly. And that's why I'm looking at this 786 back up to 21,700 level as our next target, because we look at from our lows, we came up to the 0.5 retracement, pulled back, came back up, pulled back, came back up to the 618 retracement, pulled back. Now we're breaking that 618.
We love your stream. Keep it up, brother.
What's going on, B Money? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man.
Up. We're going to the moon.
But now we have that situation. We have a little bearish divergence on some of these daily and shorter term time frames. If we can get a little bit of a pump before the close, I'm looking for this 786 back up towards 20. It's really 21,800 to be honest. But that's my next level, right? 21,700 to 21,800, which is really such a big level looking left. Previous high, and that 786 retracement coming in right there. All right, so we'll watch that very, very patiently, very, very, how should I say this? Very, very vigilantly, as we like to say. And, you know, we'll continue to go on then. Happy Friday, guys, though. What a day. I mean, it is good to get these days sometimes where you get some relief. It's really, really nice, man. How's everyone saying in the chat? Let's go. Midterms next week, and it gonna go volatile? Yeah, we got the midterms next week. We got the CPI coming up next week. We got shit coming up next week, even though I think the CPI is a little bit overrated. As you guys know with the news events, I'm not a big fan, man. They pump and dump the market in the short term, but do they really matter? No. We've gone over this a million freaking times, all right?
Rant alert.
But the CPI is next week too. You know, so we got the midterms, we got CPI, a lot of shies are coming in here, right? For all the Germans out there, a lot of shies are coming in. Holy moly, man. It should be a really fun one. Camirand, hey, so far Camirand's been the real deal, right? Camirand's came in here with the crystal ball. Well, let me bring up our crystal ball here. Where's Camirand? Camirand, come on. Camirand, let's go. Camirand, come on. Where's the crystal ball, man? Oh, here it is. Come on, Camirand. Whoa, what is this? What is this? What is that? Oh my lord. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We're ruining it here. This is what we do on Friday nights, my friend. Holy moly. Someone said bear balls for dinner. That's disgusting, man. I'm not trying to eat any bear balls out of the Friday night, you know. Maybe on a Monday night. I don't know. All right, here we go. Come on, Camirand. Hey, guys, it's Camirand. I told you that Venus and Jupiter was coming in hot. I told you that there was going to be a massive shift in the crypto market, in the crypto sentiment over the course of this current week. I told you, and no one wanted to listen to me. I have cursed the crypto market, but this time I have cursed it to the upside. Okay? So, take my gifts and allow it to come to you. All right? Venus and Jupiter will cross again at some point, but for now, we are bullish. All right? All right. Anyways, let's get off here. All right, guys, let's be serious for 2 seconds. Let's be serious for 2 seconds and sort of get in the mood here. Fire production assistant. I'm my production assistant. Holy shit. I run this whole shit. You got people out here having teams of 20 people. Holy moly. I feel like I do better streams than some of this. Hey, that's the point. Let's come back over here. So let's do this. Anyways, what are we looking at, right? The big things we're looking at going forward for BTC. And let's zoom out a little bit, right? Because I want to zoom out. Where will Bitcoin close on the weekly time frame? We know we've been watching this weekly RSI downtrend since the beginning of time, right? I feel like we've been watching this forever, and we've been waiting for a breakout of the weekly RSI downtrend. All of a sudden, the last way you could possibly draw this, right? This is the last way you could possibly draw this. We are looking for the breakout, where we got a resistance, and now we're looking for that breakout. That's step one. Step two is getting back above the bear market resistance band, which we are currently finding ourselves in right freaking now, right? And to be fair, this is I sort of ranted about this yesterday and this morning. I tend to rant about this. You know, I want to look at total market cap and say, okay, look at total market cap now. You guys were laughing at me down here 2 weeks ago when we were looking at this. And we were saying 20-week moving average was coming down, 200-week moving average was coming up on total market cap. We were down here at the time. You guys were laughing at me. You guys were spitting on my chest. And now total market cap has broken through. Just like it did back in 2019, where 20-week moving average was coming down, 200-week moving average was coming up. They almost cross. Bitcoin's able to get back above. The exact way it did back in 2019, my friends. All right? And same thing on total market cap. Depending on where we close this week. Right? We still got the whole weekend. The RSI downtrend is being tested as we speak right frickin' now. So, we got some juicy things coming in here on Bitcoin, my friends. And I'm excited for it. Once again, short-term price action. I don't care about short-term price action. I care about the daily and up. I don't care about 1 hour time frame. Because if I care about the 1 hour time frame, I would have looked at this earlier and said, holy shit, look at this dump. You know? So, I don't give a shit about that. Let me see. Lighten up on the Gala shilling. We'll check out Gala in a little bit. All right? Holy moly, my friends. It would be funny if it ranged around 20K for weeks again. Oh, I at some point, I would not be surprised if that happens, man. This is a short-term move. What I mean by short-term move is a couple weeks, in my opinion. Right? Daily time frame. And I know this is the level that everyone's watching. Right? If Bitcoin wants to continue up much higher, I know everyone's watching the 200-day moving average, right? I know everyone is, which is right at 24K. Why is everyone watching the 200-day moving average? Excuse me, guys. My nose is still a little bit stuffy. Why is everyone still watching the 200-week moving average? Well, that's what we got rejected back up here in March. So I know everyone and their mother is going to be watching that 200-week moving average. I get it, right? It's there. You can't deny that the 200-week moving average is there, my friends. But I think this time will be different. You can call me crazy. To be honest, you guys know me. I don't care if you call me crazy, right? I will sit here and be dead before I care if you call me crazy, my friends. All right? What was the other thing I had today? Hold on. Do I feel ranty today? I don't know. I kind of got all that out of my system yesterday, to be fair. So I'm not as ranty today as I was yesterday. You know what I mean? Let's see. All right. I don't really know if I want to rant about Bitcoin today. What I'll say is, going forward is nothing has changed in my mind. I'm going to continue to ignore the noise because the noise is the noise. It is what it is. All right. If you were listening to the noise, you would have shorted 18K, you would have shorted 19K, and at this point, whoop, bye. Okay? Here's the deal. Everything that I looked at when Bitcoin started the bear market has flashed. We got the pi cycle bottom. We got the RSI being oversold. We got the hash ribbons buy signal, right? We've on the monthly time frame, monthly MACD starting to flip back over. Every time it does that, the bottom's already in. We've talked about this nonchalantly 100 million times, my friends. But I don't feel like talking about this today, okay? So we're going to talk about this stuff on Sunday when we get the weekly close, when we get some higher time frame closes. For now, let's look at some altcoins, my friends. All right, as we kind of wait for Bitcoin's resolution here, which Bitcoin right now is getting that short-term rejection. So, like we said, short-term, you got some bearish divergence if Bitcoin can't break this previous high. So you got to respect it. Respect it, respect it, respect it. It's still there. It's still freaking there. We still got 42 minutes until the close, I guess, you know. So there's a long time until the close. Don't get me wrong. It is what it is. But have some patience on this one. You got 42 minutes into the close. Right now, you get a red candle, okay. Let's see where we close. All right, let's check out some altcoins because altcoins are the hot ticket. But before we check altcoins, let's have Becker come on real quick. Becker, come on. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. Today, I want to rant about the DXY. All right, let's go check out the DXY real quick. And let's do some TA on the DXY. Why not? All right? Why not? My pecker's huge. I can do, I can look at the DXY. Why? Because I got a big D, right? I banged your ex, and you want to know why. Ha ha! Let's freaking go. All right. What do we got going on over here? So, let's go over and look at the DXY. The DXY got the biggest red day since 2015. Massive rejection right here, right? Just like your ex rejected your ass. Why? Because I got a big ass D. That's why. All right, let's look what we got over here. So we got rejection, rejection, rejection. That's a huge rejection in the DXY. Okay? Let me be serious for 2 seconds, man. Let me be serious for 2 seconds. No, but seriously, guys, the DXY got absolutely hammered back to the downside. The euro was the biggest thing, right? And guys, I had people sending me messages, tweeting at me, trying to joke me for saying, oh, look at the euro now, bro. Right, it's right here, okay? Now, what did the euro do? It came back down, got it slightly below, got a bounce off that trend line, which we said when the euro breaks out of this channel, that's when we're looking for risk assets to go up. So far, so good. We've got the nice back test of this right here. And now we're trying to get that continuation up. So, beautiful. I mean, one of the biggest candles, I think it's, I didn't actually go back and fact check this, but I know in the DXY, that was the biggest red candle since 2015. And the euro, I'm pretty sure if that's the case, it's probably the biggest candle on the euro in quite a damn while too. So, hey, it is what it is. This green box is rock solid support and it's going to continue to be. And if this holds, that is great for risk assets, my friends. All right. Now, let's go check out some altcoins before we get too carried away. I know everyone cares about Matic. What the heck is Matic doing today? Can we get a little pumpy and dumpy on Matic? Come on, man. Woo! Woo! I'm sweating, man. Woo! Come on, Matic. All right, so Matic. Absolutely, I mean, my target was 105. It just smashed that shit. So here's the deal on Matic. This thing is nuts at the moment. The RSI, I mean, as crazy as Matic's been, the RSI is only at a 75. I mean, at this point, I'm just looking up, right? And I'm just looking at logical levels for this can go to. I don't see, we'll watch what Bitcoin does, but as long as Bitcoin behaves somewhat and doesn't just capitulate down, I don't see why Matic can't get up to 135 at this point. And I'm going to keep saying the same thing. I know that sounds crazy, but all of a sudden these targets don't sound crazy that we were talking about before. 135 is kind of what we talked about yesterday, and it just shot right through there, which 135 is basically just the underside, right? Support, 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 trying to turn into resistance. We need Bitcoin. I think a lot of these alts right now are going to wait for Bitcoin to make its next move. Bitcoin's going to have to break this high, in my opinion, to see alts continue up. But as long as Bitcoin can either break this high or just stay in this range, really, I think altcoins will be good. I don't see why Matic can't get to 135. Now, don't be afraid to pay yourself. As always, Do not be afraid to take profits because Matic has had a massive move, monster move to the highs here. All right. I mean, it was at 72 cents not too long ago. All right. So you're talking about, in the span of not too long, at one point, a 62% move on Matic. Do not be afraid to pay yourself. But at the same time, I think it stalls out at 135, somewhere in that range. So, hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Come at me, man. Let me see. DJ said shorts assemble. Shorts assemble. Let me see. Short now. Short. Short Bitcoin. Go ahead and short Bitcoin. Oh, Lord. All right, what else do we got? Guys, let me know what altcoins to look at. And then we'll kind of jump in. And let me see you guys. I think you're going to say something. I dedicate this 16-month member badge to the battle efforts. Let's freaking go, Shane. Good to see you, buddy. B Money said, watch it with my daughter Navish tonight. We love your stream. Keep it up, brother. Hey, the kids usually like this.
We're going to 100K tomorrow. Strap up. We're going to the moon.
They usually like that. Because do you guys know, I guess I shouldn't tell you the sauce. I'm not going to tell you the sauce when it comes to the voice, man. You don't know who that voice is. Just kidding. It's me. With the voice changer. Anyways, I was trying to act like it was something cool, but it's really not. All right, so Matic, obviously, massive move to the upside. I know you guys are wondering about Gala. And guys, we'll go over a bunch of things. I just want to touch on the big ones yesterday. The only reason I want to touch on Gala is because people were, panicking about Gala yesterday. Well, Gala retraced that whole dump yesterday. So I don't think that's, at this point, I think that's kind of in the past, right? I mean, Gala dumped all the way back down to the 2.6 cents, retraced all the way back up today to almost 4 cents. What a freaking move. From that wick to the highs, that's like a 50% move, which is absolutely nuts. So Gala retraced that whole move, bada bing, bada boom, and you gotta love Gala. It's not anywhere significant, to be honest, but you gotta love that at least retraced it, and you kind of can put that out in the window, But for now, I think Gala's fine. At the moment, in reality, I guess you kind of made a little double bottom action here, So I guess we could take that away from it. But hey, Gala, like I said, I think it's fine. Retraced. It's got to regroup a little bit down here. It's got to build another base, but I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. At the moment, it's it's one of these lower cap alts that are kind of trying to catch up to the rest of the big cap alts. BNB. BNB. Let's see. Digibyte. Let me see what we got set up here. Check out Rose. I got you, Riff. Or Rich. Riff. Let's check out Rose. Rose. What do we got on Rose? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Rose. Let's get, for Rose. I think everything pumped today. But let's get a little Vitalik Clappy in here. George likes Vitalik Clappy. Gongo up. Gongo. Gongo. Vitalik, go, 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 go up. In his pants. Yes, he is. Gongo, 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 up. Thank you for the solo, George. But Rose is nice move on Rose, man. This one. Let's do a quick little Fibonacci. Let's go swing lows to swing highs to swing lows, and we haven't retraced the 0.5 fib yet. We're right at resistance though, so obviously this one, looking left. Resistance, and now you're kind of sitting right at it again, slightly above, but sort of right at it. Let's just make sure that the 4-hour time frame doesn't have any bearish divergence. 4 hours a little bit overheated here, so this is where you gotta start looking at, once again, taking profits, looking for some short-term short opportunities. Be careful with those. Obviously, when the market's bullish, those can get pretty iffy. But obviously, this is a point of a very, very big point for Rose there. Looking up, I mean, if this does break, I mean, I don't see why it can't come up to 7 point. I mean, really 8 cents there. Just this is going to be a tough contested point for Rose here in the short term. You know, let's see the 1 hour time frame. Doesn't really have any type of bearish divergence. I don't see why this can't continue up a little bit higher, right? The RSIs are high, but not to the point where it's like, holy shit, this can't pump up again. You know, and I think a lot of it has to do with Bitcoin. A lot of alts are sitting right at resistance waiting to see what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin kind of just chilling here at 21,070 and kind of just doing its thing, right? Come on, we need some juice, guys. Where's the swords and shields? Where's my swords and shields at on this Friday night, man? You know what's up. Where's my swords and shields? I need you in the chat, my friends. Where are you at? Jordan, no! Everyone's on my side. Everyone's literally on my side. No one's going to war with you. They're on my side. They want the price to go down. They want to buy lower, like me. Guys, don't spam the swords and shields. All right. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Sword. I love the sword. There's the sword in the chat. That's the best thing, you know? That's literally the best thing. All right, real quick, while I got you guys' attention, all right? Listen, tonight, guys, it's Friday night. My head hurts from talking about so many long-term charts. Sunday, here's the deal on Sunday, guys. Sunday, we're gonna talk about some crazy shit. We're gonna dig deep. We're gonna dive very, very deep into some longer-term charts, and we're gonna look at every possible thing we could look at. We're going to get deep and dirty in the long-term charts on Sunday, man. But for tonight, we're taking a break from me ranting, from me going nuts, from me losing hair follicles, all right? And we're going to enjoy some altcoin moves up, all right? That's what we're doing tonight. But Sunday, you better get ready for it, man. You get it. We're going to go absolutely ham with every possible thing we can dig up, all right? I'm going to find every single thing. You can't even find anything else. Eating moon pickles. We can eat some moon pickles too. Wrist deep in altcoin charts. Today we're talking altcoins, man, because that's the talk of the town. Now Chainlink is getting a pump. Is that a good thing for Bitcoin? Usually,
nope.
Usually not. But Chainlink. I mean, I'm in the 950 Chainlink waiting room here. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm waiting for 950 Chainlink. We said if this red line broke, or really this red box, which has been annoying for Chainlink in the past. Red line, red line, red line, red line, red line. It broke. We were looking for a test of really the next resistance. Let's not make it difficult. Let's not make it difficult, man. Obviously on the hourly time frame you can get some volatility, but on the daily, I'm looking for this I guess gray box. Yeah, it's gray. I guess I'm colorblind. Sometimes I can't tell if this is gray or white, which is slightly which is probably a little bit worrisome, but yeah. So 950, I'm in the 950 Chainlink waiting room at this point, man. Can we get a little pumped on for Chainlink? Come on, man. We talk about XRP? I got you on XRP. XRP's next, man. And we'll do SHIB. I got you out. I got you on SHIB too. Come on, bro. Silver up. No, but Chainlink looks like a beast. I don't see why Chainlink can continue up a little bit higher. Chainlink's not good. Chainlink going up is definitely a for Bitcoin. But hey, everything else is kind of going up. So we worry about Chainlink when the rest of the market doesn't go up, not just when Chainlink goes up, right? Now let's go look at XRP. We're going to stick to longer term time frames here. XRP at the same spot it was this morning, and this is the worrisome spot. This is the spot where you got to have a little bit cautious with XRP, because why should you have a little caution here? Well, you got sort of this annoying structure which can be broken, but we got the left shoulder, we got the head, and we got sort of this bigger right shoulder forming here. If it gets rejected at the same point as the left shoulder, what we don't want to see is a rejection from this point. Because then we probably are looking at least the retest of the neckline here, at the very, very least, right? So be very cautious right here for XRP. Be very, very cautious. Now, once again, I think a lot of it depends on it can Bitcoin pump a little bit higher here. If it can, XRP is going to invalidate this. 110% going to invalidate this. Not even a question. It's going to invalidate it. But I would say right now, every alt is waiting for Bitcoin at the moment. They're patiently waiting. Like look at XRP right here. You got the wick, the retake of the wick. You don't want this to form to M formation right here. Just like Bitcoin. You don't want this to form an M formation right here. No M formation. We don't want this for the short-term price action. We don't want that for XRP short-term price action. We don't want rise, retrace, rise, retrace. We don't want that. So all in all, you got to find almost every single altcoin chart at resistance at the moment. So let's patiently wait. But XRP, another nice move up, and you can't hate on it, man. You can't. I don't own an XRP. I'm not part of the XRP army, but I hope it goes to the moon. Hope it gets a little Mario jump up, to be honest. Christopher Reed, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, bud? I'm having a good Friday night, just chilling tonight. We're not doing any deep hardcore analysis tonight. We're watching the fun today, which hopefully Bitcoin can add a little fun in the stream by sort of breaking this high here and not being a little bit of a troll, which would be cool, you know. What was the other one I just said? SHIB, the Shibanichis. Because SHIB, man, see, SHIB's still getting rejected from this 200-day EMA, man. It's still doing it. It's the same thing that happened up in this point, where SHIB was just getting rejected from that 200-day EMA. Look at all these wicks. Wicks. Just can't break it. It's annoying. But, you know, for the Shibanichis, once again, I mean, just like we said for Bitcoin, it's trying to come back up. It's trying to do its thing. You got a little consolidation here. I don't hate this price action for SHIB. I mean, I zoom in a little bit. Basically, what I see is previous resistance. You're getting basically a consolidation right above as support. So I don't hate that price action. I don't. And I don't see the reason why it can't continue up higher as long as Bitcoin does. I mean, I like the price action for SHIB. It's just, you know, a lot of it depends on what Bitcoin does. As we all know, I think we all know this at this point. But you know, it's the same point where, you know, I right now I want to stick to mostly the daily chart and up. And the daily chart at the moment looks like it tried to form an M formation and sort of invalidate the M formation by getting another move up. But you got to break that 200-day EMA. You got to do it. You got to do it, man. No me gusta. Juan, no me gusta, man. No me gusta. No me gusta. I'll tell you what's going on right now, though. Well, it might be a little bit of this. I'll tell you what's going on. Here's what I got for you guys. I'm alive? I'm not dead? I'm bouncing? That's one of the oldest jokes in the book, man. Here we go. That's what I got for you right now. Anyways, F. It's not frozen, man. That was me sleeping. Or me dead, I guess. I guess you can call it was me dead. If you know what I mean. The cat is out of the bag. Yes, the cat is out of the bag. It is. I wish you could sort this by. Can you sort this by a different thing? You can only sort it by change of the day. I wish you could sort this watch list over here by a different thing, which is slightly annoying. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now let's go check out Ethereum. Right? ETH is in the same predicament as Bitcoin. Right? It had the rise. It had the retrace. Took the vectors. Came back up. And you're just struggling with that level here, man. Right what you did over here. Just struggling with this level, dude. At the current moment. But, you know, time will tell what happens here with BTC and ETH. Uh, you think Bitcoin will go up or down after the midterm election? You guys know my take. I think that most people are expecting just a major dump. I'm expecting higher prices, to be honest, right? And people will call that dumb. People will call that an idiot. Listen, the more people call me an idiot when I say that, the more I think it's going to happen. So it is what it is. I'm looking for higher prices, and once again, we'll see where we are in a couple weeks. To me, max pain, more pain is to the upside, to the downside at this current moment. That's just my opinion. And actually, I think that's not even opinion. I think it's just facts, right? More pain is bringing the market to the upside. Why is more pain bringing the market to the upside? More pain is bringing the market to the upside because most people sold their crypto right here. Most people did. Most people sold their crypto right in this range right here. And now the market doesn't care about you, right? It doesn't care about you, man. So yeah, it could just dump back down. But to me, the max pain is bringing the market up, getting the people who panic sold back down here because they don't got any patience and they lost faith at support, and get them to FOMO back in. And then they rip it back down again. That's what I see happening. Take it for what it is. But hey, don't shoot the messenger, man. We'll see where we are in a couple weeks. I don't care about short-term price action, and that's that. That's that. Just algo trading. Let's see. Let's see. Looks like May be the next mover. True. Markets are hella fun, bro. Yeah, the markets are fun. I mean, this is the most fun we've had in a long time. In reality, we haven't really gone anywhere for Bitcoin. But like, people are too focused on Bitcoin, and they're not realizing that the dominance is getting crushed, right? People are too focused on Bitcoin right now. Look at the Bitcoin dominance, right? This thing's getting crushed to come back down to not the all-time lows, but the lows where we pretty much bounced from every single time in 2021. Here comes the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin's cool, right? It's cool. And I know the bears like to say, look, Bitcoin hasn't gone anywhere. I bring up Matic and say, okay, yeah, you've gone somewhere, right? I look at BNB and I say, yeah, you've gone somewhere, right? I look at XRP. I say, yeah, you've gone somewhere, right? So people are too focused on Bitcoin. Yes, I get it. The market moves with Bitcoin. But the argument of there's no fun in the market, I think that's the Bitcoin maxis saying that, right? Because there's a bunch of shit going on in the market right now. Every altcoin's up almost 10% today. Some of them are up 20%. Some of them are up 25%. There's shit going on, So we'll see what happens. Bitcoin at 21,140. Come on, BTC. We want some short-term price action, man. We want some short-term price action, my friend. Holy Lord. Let's see what we got going on here. Ryan, what's going on? Let's see. Ryan, what's going on, man? Ryan said, good looking out for your audience. Bitcoin right back to 18,000. We'll see, my man. We'll see. At some point, I do think it's going to go back down there, right? And I've said this my take multiple times. Like, I'm looking for Bitcoin to come back up, test some of these higher levels, and then probably roll right back over and come back down to the lows, But I still don't think it breaks the lows. I don't. But that's sort of my thought at the moment. Let's see what you guys else are saying in here. Let me see. And we said 1,000,000 times, be sure to take profits, man. Listen, don't be salty at me. Don't be salty at me. We were telling people to buy down here, all right? Right? Not right now. This is the time to take profits, not the FOMO. Holy Lord. We say it every stream. Don't be afraid to take profits in the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. Holy Lord. Come on, man. Let's see. Can you look at Jasmine? We can do that. We go to the moon now. Let's go to the moon. Woo! Let's see. Let's look at Jasmine. Let's do it.
me, bro. Why don't any of these
Jasmine.
has massive profit potential?
Fallen Angels got it. He said, I'm not going to repeat that in the chat, but yeah. Jasmine, here we go. Let's see what we got for Jasmine. Yeah, I mean, Jasmine, I'm just looking at this big longer term chart for Jasmine. I mean, nothing's really happened for Jasmine. You're literally just in a falling wedge in the longer term time frame. And this could get rejected right here. You haven't broken out yet for Jasmine. You haven't broken out for Jasmine, right? You've gotten rejected again. Retested the lows, came back up, got rejected, and now you're kind of just chilling. Excuse me. Come on, man. Woo! Lord. So rejected, rejected, rejected. You're right at resistance here. So you got to break this out. A lot of altcoins have already broken out, but you haven't broken out of this just yet. So there it is. Drew said, should I sell all my ETH for Litecoin? Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely, my friend. It is what it is. Let's see. Let's see what everyone's saying in the chat here. Let's see. Well, we're all definitely getting more pain after the midterm election. The question was a Pittsburgh and an in or up or down. I don't know what that means, man. You know? I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means, dude. Yeah. I'm enjoying the chat today, man. Hey, I made my thumbnail to piss off the Bears today. I like doing it, man. It's fun. It's fun. I enjoy doing it, man. It's very, very fun to me, you know? When it's funny because you got doom posts at the lows, and you know, I like to troll a little bit back, just a little bit, just a little tease, my friend. You guys want Luna Classic so bad, man. Let's look at Luna Classic here. Luna Classic. Let's see what we got. I mean, yeah, it's coming up today. I mean, the whole market came up today, you know? So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if almost every single altcoin, literally every single altcoin, pumped today. I mean, am I surprised that that Luna Classic pumped today? Absolutely not.
Nope.
I'm not surprised at all. Let's Doom Doge. Doom Doge! But no, Luna Classic with a nice pump up today. I will say, hey, man. I mean, I'm not going to promote. I'm not a big fan of this, you know, to be honest. I'm not going to really promote this, but, you know, cool. I mean, look at the chart, you know, I mean, yeah, there's not really any edge there, you know. But, I mean, if you just go strictly based off charts, right, I'm looking at higher lows, and I'm looking at lower lows, and I see bullish divergence, okay, on the daily, with a double bottom. Again, most people will get bearish at the second retest. That's what W formations are meant to do. Same thing as M formations at the top. And you get the bullish divergence and you pop back up. It was the same chart for almost every single altcoin, man. You know? And that's just the case in point. Now, like I said, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't know where this goes because this one has a little bit more tied to it, you know? But you know, I guess at least for a short-term trend, we can look at something like this and say, okay, got bullish divergence. We need to break out here. Let's break this out, and we could be looking a little bit better. But right now, once again, every alt is at resistance. So respect resistance until it's not. All right, respect resistance until it's not, because it's still resistance right now, man. It's still resistance. Kennedy. Yo, what's good, family? Always good to be here. I myself wouldn't complain about lower prices again. Just saying. Looking forward to a future of all of us and early investors. Yeah, everyone wants lower prices, man. Everyone wants lower prices, right? And that's a part of the reason why I don't know if we do. So, everyone wants lower prices, man. Like, is there anyone in the chat who doesn't want lower prices? Can anyone tell me? I think we would all welcome lower prices. At some point. You know, because in reality, do I think we're going to the moon right now? No. But there's some good profit taking opportunities here, which is good. Do I think we're going to the moon? No. So why wouldn't I want those cheaper prices? But my issue is everyone does. So we shall see, my friends. We shall see. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let's see. What's going on, Scotty Swing? I love when Scotty Swing's in here, man. I love when Scotty Swing's in here. Let's see. I don't want lower prices. Let's get the bull going. All right. I guess some people want the bull to keep going, man. We had lower prices for months, so can't complain now. I mean, that's what I've been saying, man. It's just, it is what it is. I mean, that's always the case. Whenever you get to a low, it's like we were down there for a month, but everyone was listening to CPI reports and CPI and FOMC meetings, man. Let's see. John said, so TA on YFI. Why don't any influencers talk about it? Has mathic profit potential? Let's look at YFI real quick. Yearn Finance. Let's see. Yearn Finance. Let's see what we got, my man. Wait. Wait, you're making my night, man. You're making my night, bro. That's hilarious, dude. You said, please stop saying the same stupid shit over and over. We got it. Gala gungo up. Wayne, you crack me up with your chats in there, man. You really do. Like I try to be nice sometimes. Like I see it and it's like, oh my god, that's hilarious, dude. That's absolutely hilarious. Yearn Finance. What do we got going on, man? Let's see. What's the chat? You guys, imagine the smell if the DXY just shot up. Fallen Angel, that wouldn't be good. That definitely wouldn't be good, my man. Let's see. Bear or bull works for me. I guess that's true. I know, but you're in finance. I mean, no one talks about it. To be honest, I just don't talk about it because I don't really hear anything about it, to be honest. I'm going to be honest, right? That's my honest take. But Yearn has a good setup too. I mean, it rose off the lows, came back down, right? Now it's kind of just consolidating. And what's this pattern, man? I mean, everyone wants to hate on this because, okay, the price is going down, cool, right? In every bullish pattern, the price is going to be going down. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Everyone's going to hate on this pattern here. And how many altcoins have we seen break from this? Same damn thing. Now, you guys can see we got a slight deviation below the 618. We retraced back up, came back down, made a higher low, off the 618. Now we're kind of just sitting right at resistance. Look where this one's sitting. Every altcoin's just chilling at resistance, my man. Holy moly. That's why Bitcoin right here is such an interesting point, because Bitcoin's at resistance. YFI, chilling there on the daily. Every altcoin we look at is just chilling right there, where if they break a certain level, they're going to go nuts. But you just need Bitcoin to do it. If Bitcoin doesn't do it, these altcoins will probably have a little bit of a pullback. That's the case in point. But on the daily, this looks good. It could diddle around in here a little bit more, right? It could diddle dally in here. But overall, I can't hate what I see. I can't. Let me just see on some of these other time frames here. I mean, the weekly looks like ETH before it broke out, but hey, I don't hate the chart on the daily. It's just a matter of time and a matter of letting it play out. Like I said, people will be salty. I already have some people salty at me, which some people have been watching me for a while that are salty at me, man. Listen, have I said anything the last couple weeks that has been wrong? No, I haven't said anything that has been wrong, man. Weeks ago, we were telling people to buy down here, long down here. Did people want to listen? No. Now people are salty that the prices went up. You know what I mean? Don't get salty at me. And also, we've been hammering every tweet I've been putting out. Make sure you take profits, right? Every video, make sure you take profits. We haven't been saying anything that's wrong. Don't be salty at me, man. Don't be salty at me. Let's see. Holy Lord. Kaspa. Lord. Man. Dilly-dallying. Xmon. What is that? Pmon from back in the day? Pmon from back in the bull market. Let's see. I said, no, I'm good, dude. I'm just salty. At least you admit it, man. I get it. It's okay. Like I've been salty before, man. Like, trust me. I've been very, very salty before. Remember Crow last year when I sold it? Oh, you best bet how salty I was. I've been salty, but if I'm salty, I'll admit it. You know, it's okay though. It's okay. It is what it is. Driving still? John, you still driving, man? Nice, man. Nice. Wow, look at Ship. I'm so happy I DCA'd. Oh my God. Let's go look at Ship. Oh my God, look at Ship. Wow, even I DCA'd at the lows. Wow, this is great. I finally made profits. Wow, am I gonna sell? No, I'm not gonna sell because it's gonna go higher. It's gonna go higher, guys. It's gonna go higher. Listen, guys. You can't go broke taking profits, so I get it, right? We're all holders out here. And if you're a holder, I guess you don't care. You don't care. But for people who like to, buy low and sell high for the medium term, like I'll always like to say, it's like, don't be afraid to take a little bit off the board. If you even think it's going to go higher, don't trust that intuition 100%. Take some off the freaking board. Like Matic, I've taken some off the board, man. Matic's gone nuts. I've taken some off the board. If it continues up, great. If it doesn't, guess what? We just doubled the stack of what we take profit of, and now we can buy more on the way back down. Don't be afraid to take a little bit of profits. If it doesn't come back down, that's great, man. But you can't go broke taking profits, but you can go broke round tripping. All right? Holy Lord. It's true. Excuse me, man. Oh, Lord. I'm coughing up a storm over here, my friends. Let's see what we got. What else have we got going on here? So E's still just chilling. Like we said, I'm not going to talk about long-term charts today. I'm going to take a break from that, to be honest. And then on Sunday, we're going to go nuts on longer-term charts, man. All right, we're going to go absolutely nuts. I'm going to be going nuts. We're going to be going absolutely bananas, and that's what we're going to do. Going up on that day. Come on, ETH and Bitcoin. Holy Lord. Let's see. Very true. OP? Why am I so dark today? Holy Lord. Why am I so dark today, man? There we go. We're good. We're good to go, man. We're good to go. All right. Now.
Classic, remember when you used to list as classic.
E-Classic. Remember when you used to list? Yeah, Ethereum Classic, man. I love Ethereum Classic, man. Joe Daddy, what's going on, buddy? Dude, am I really looking at the 15-minute? Guys, I told myself I'm not looking at the 15-minute time frame anymore. It just clouds your judgment, man. The only reason I was going to look at it is, okay, man, this is going to cloud my judgment. I'm going to do it for you guys. I know a lot of you guys like this. Bitcoin right now, what I watch for, obviously, right now we're sort of struggling with this resistance right here. Watch for the classic inverse Adam and Eve pattern on the 15-minute, which is, it's crazy that I've been looking at the 15-minute chart on this, but, we sort of got the quick move up, the sort of rise up, and sort of the rounded structure here. 15-minute time frame, it's the damn 15-minute. Okay, cool. But like, just be careful of this rounded back over, and all of a sudden you get this Adam and Eve, or inverse Adam and Eve. I guess it would be the inverse Adam and Eve pattern here. If this starts to roll back over, obviously. So I mean, from this point, you already got to be a little bit cautious, right? Because you're sort of getting a little bit of leeway here at the highs, right? A little bit of leeway here at the highs. So just be careful right here, man. That's all I'll say. Just be careful right here. Noise. Miami coin. Capo calls a hammer dump at 21.7, but who listens to him anyway? I mean, Capo was also bearish at 18K, so I don't know what to say. Does that trust your own intuition, right? Look at the charts yourself and trust your own intuition. That's all I'll say. Like everyone's been wrong at some point, you know. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, it's almost 8 o'clock. It's almost the daily close, man. Listen, the weekend I think will be interesting. It'll be I don't think it'll be a very interesting weekend, depending on what you expect to happen here. Very, very interesting, man. Sunday dump after payday. Sunday dump. I mean, it could happen. You can't rule anything out in the short term, man. Bitcoin does crazy shit on the short term, right? I mean, just today, Bitcoin like wicked down to 20,300. Like, everyone was getting super like crazy here. It wicked right back up, pumped right up to 21,300, then came all the way back down to 21,700, broke the previous highs, said, screw you, I'm coming right back up, and here we are. Today was actually a kind of crazy price action overall, you know? So I don't rule anything for short-term price for Bitcoin, you know? Definitely don't rule it out. But to me, I told myself from now on, I'll look at the 1 hour, okay? But to me, like, the 4 hour and up is the golden spot, especially the daily and the weekly. The short-term time frames don't mean much to me, man. Like I said, I'd rather swing, if I'm going to do trades, I'd rather swing trade than do these little short-term little scalp trades. That's not for me, man. It's not for me. I don't know. I'm now looking at Miami coin like that fell off the earth. Miami coin. I haven't looked at Miami coin in a hot minute. What's Miami coin up to? Miami coin. Let's see what we got. Get out of here, man. Miami coin. Is this thing still a thing? I haven't heard about Miami coin in a hot minute. Remember that was a hot thing back in the day? Like, oh, Miami's coming out with their own coin. That's going to be freaking awesome, man. You know, even Bob wanted to invest in that. Wow, look how many zeros are in this shit. There's 1, 2, 3 zeros, man. Holy moly. And it's in Miami. I always wanted to live in Miami. There's so many babes down there. Maybe I don't have to use Tinder anymore. Maybe I can just use, I can just go to Miami and I can buy Miami coin and I'll be rich. Wow. That sounds awesome. But Miami coin, I mean, really since it came out last year, which I remember was absolutely hyped, right? You know, and sort of, we sort of just looked at this and it had a nice pump. I mean, this is where it gets a little bit, you know, frisky down here because, you know, where the momentum started to shift. Let's go to like the 3-day chart real quick. So where the momentum started to shift was you'll notice here, like you'll notice this on the chart sometimes, right? When you start looking at the longer term charts, everyone's so zoomed into the 1 hour time frame. When you zoom out, you'll notice like this trend shift on really anything. You look at the MACD, RSI, use Market Cipher if you want to. I guess you can get Market Cipher for free. I mean, it's not really anything crazy, but you know, yo. Oh, come on, man. Yo! Come on, man. Clint. Yo! Back? Let me know if I'm back, man. There's Nola. I know Nola's coming through. Keith, Elliot, DJ, Jen. Woo! Everyone's back, man. Woo! When pay internet bill. Guys, I'm in charge of the internet bill. I'm broke. Mom, I can't pay the internet bill. Mom, can you pay it for me this month? Please? Please. Jabba, what did I tell you? Stop shorting Bitcoin. You're going to get wrecked one day. And now today's the day. You're going to get wrecked, buddy. Do not do it again. No Chinese food for a month. And no, I'm not paying the internet bill. So no internet for you. No Chinese food for a month. Stop shorting Bitcoin. All right. We got Karen here. We got Karen. Muted. Don't start with the muted, Griff. Don't start with the muted, Griff. Holy moly. It's so annoying when that happens, man. Holy Lord. Lord. All right, we got the daily close while I was frozen, by the way. So Bitcoin closed at, not where we want to close. Not where we want to close, right? So we got a slight bearish divergence here for Bitcoin, right? Lower highs on the RSI, higher highs in price action. Not where we want it to close, man. Come on, bro. It's annoying, man. But hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal. You got the close. You got to respect it. But if Bitcoin can do its thing going into Saturday, that's great. Now, if Bitcoin starts to pull back here, that's when we start to say, okay, this is probably going to play out. You're probably going to pull back, and it is what it is. All right, so let's watch this very, very carefully, my friends. Let's see. Some of you guys are saying, let's see. What's the name of the song you always play? O'Shane Rewind is the pump song, man. O'Shane Rewind. Ryan Watts, what's going on, man? Ryan, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Let's see. O'Shane Rewind, man. You want to hear it? Here we go. We're not pumping, but I feel like playing it anyways. Let's go. Bob steals his neighbor's Wi-Fi. Sand's pumping? Check sand. Sandbox. I haven't had sand in a while. What's sand been up to? Probably nothing since I never look at it. Sand. All right. Is this another one where... Yeah, I mean, this is just another fantastic chart. I mean, when you look at it in hindsight, you're like, shit, man, what the fuck, man? You know? You ever look at a chart and you go, holy shit, man, why the hell did I not pay attention to this thing? I mean, to be honest, it looks like pretty much everything else. But, you know, you got low, you got a lower low. Okay, cool. We go to some of these higher term time frames. We see low, higher low, low, lower low. Right? Bullish div on the 3-day. Probably go on the 5-day. Probably goes to the weekly. Probably goes to everything without looking at it. Because it does. I know it does. So, sand, bullish divergence on pretty much every time frame. Right to the lows. Gets the rise back up. Now, this thing hasn't really gotten that move yet. So this thing could go pretty well. You said Matt. It's funny how Decentraland and sand pump at the same time always. It's not funny. It makes sense. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, you're coming up to take the wicks. It's doing the same thing as everything else, which is just getting that second test of the highs. And this is the big turning point, right? This is where you want to see Bitcoin hold the line. Because here's the thing. If Bitcoin starts coming back down, you have an M formation on Bitcoin. And then all of a sudden, sand's getting a pump up. That's cool. But then all of a sudden, you got an M formation on sand. So... every alt's doing the same shit. You know, it's there. The thing, the difference with sand is it's not bearish divergence. So at this point, I mean, I'm looking up for sand. And I'm looking at 98 cents there. You know, for the short term, you know, I don't see why it can't come up to 98 cents just looking left and where it's got rejected in the past little rallies that it's had. Or find support, right? Support, resistance, and, you know, support here too as well. So, big level there at 98 cents. We'll watch it. We'll do our thing. But sand is absolutely shellazing. Shellazing, bro. Doomy Clay said, I listened to and bought ETH. P.S. I actually did. I hope you did at the lows and not here. Now is not the time to buy ETH. I hope you did at the lows. I'm hoping you did, right? I'm hoping that's why you're putting that chat. I hope you bought ETH here and not here. I'm hoping. I'm begging and pleading that you did, you know, because you're in a much better position. You're chilling. If you bought down here, you're chilling, you know. But if you bought up here, you're kind of sweating a little bit, you know. So there's a big difference. Just you know, I guess that's what I'm hoping for you. At the end of the day, sand tends to follow mana pumps. Yeah, I noticed that last year. Last year they tended to do pretty much the same thing, you know. Max said, "What if we go to 2K?" You know, you guys know my take. I think there's a chance that we do. It's just, you know, you're in a bunch. See, like this is where we got to flip our mindset, right? It's easy to say, okay, the market's going back up. I want to get into this. I don't want to miss out. And it's easy to say, okay, market's going back down. I'm not going to take advantage because the market's going down. I think it's going to go lower, right? You got to switch that mindset, man. And it's and I think most people know that by now. I think most people that are still here in crypto understand that because you've seen these bear market rallies. You've seen what FOMOing and buying resistance can do to you, and you don't want to do that again, right? You don't want to do that again. So make sure if you're scooping shit up, you're doing it at support and not resistance. It's very, very important, man. We play the pub song, we have fun because we're enjoying what we already did, not because we're like, holy shit, look at this, we're gonna buy it right now, right? There's a big difference. Big difference. I get it, bro. I bought it 150. Nice, Max.
Last 3 days, Bitcoin was going
Nice, man.
Every coin was jumping 10 to 20%. For no reason whatsoever, Bitcoin is going to drop very hard.
So Ryan said last 3 days when Bitcoin was going sideways, every coin was jumping 10 to 40% for no reason whatsoever. Bitcoin's going to drop very hard. I mean, that's your opinion. If it does, cool, right? Everyone has their own opinion. To me, I just look at the Bitcoin dominance and I see Bitcoin dominance just getting crushed to the downside. You know, if the market's going up and Bitcoin's going to go sideways, the altcoins are going to go nuts. That's usually what happens when the market starts to pick up a little bit of steam. Does it continue? We'll see, right? No one knows. No one has a crystal ball. No one knows. I'm just giving my take. I'm just bringing my take, man. Hey, but every stream needs a Doom poster, man. You know, I get it, right? I'm just going against the grain a little bit, right? Because what I've learned about being in this market for a while is you do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. Tends to be the move, right? At least for, you know, medium to short term, that tends to work out pretty well, you know? But, hey, we'll find out. We shall find out, my friends, you know? And this is my favorite saying. We shall find out, you know? Excuse me. Bam Bam said Ryan bringing the fear. Let's see. Please measure the breakout. Breakout for what? Sand? I mean, I say right here, be careful with sand. It's going to go up to 98 cents if Bitcoin wants to behave. Right now, Bitcoin is, we have the 15-minute time frame, is right now struggling with that previous high for the short term. You have the spike down, and you have that rounded top, right? And we said if Bitcoin can't reclaim these highs by the close, that's going to put us in a very awkward position, right? What's that going to put us with? Bearish divergence on, you know, the 8-hour, bearish divergence on the daily. That's going to put us in a little bit of an awkward position. So right now, we sort of see what Bitcoin does, but at the same point, you're in that awkward position right now where, okay, if you caught the highs in the short, cool, you're killing it. But as Bitcoin comes back down, you're sort of in that awkward position, you know, where you're going against the general short-term trend. But okay, like I said, I'm not interested in the short term. I'm zooming out to the daily. If we dump on the 1 hour, okay, cool, man. Like, that doesn't change anything, you know? If you were going by that, you would have panic sold yesterday or the day before. The 1 hour doesn't matter, man. I'm going to stick to the daily. Daily does that bearish div, and that's why you got to be a little bit careful here. But obviously, we'll see what happens for the rest of the weekend, you know? So yeah, the rest of the weekend. I'll just keep saying the same thing, though, right? It's like right now is the time to if you were scooping up alts down here for the short term, respect the bear market as it's still here, right? It's still here at the end of the day, right? Don't be afraid to take profits on the way up. And then if it comes back down, you won't be mad because you'll be able to scoop up more. That's it. That's it. Excel's on the 15-minute. Oh, Lord. Let's see.
I honestly do not know. Do you have any idea who creates Bitcoin dominance chart?
No idea, Ryan. To be honest, but there you go. There you go. You know? All right, guys. I think right now, let's see how Bitcoin kind of shapes up. If we get any crazy price action, you know, I mean, tomorrow I'll be gone for the day, but like at night, if we get in crazy price action, maybe I'll hop on for a stream at night or something. Or you know, we'll see what happens. Or maybe early morning, if there's something going on in the early morning tomorrow, I'll hop on. But I'm gonna go enjoy my Friday night here. You guys say Maddox pumping again? Of course it is. Of course it friggin' is, man. All right, Maddox gonna pump again on a Friday night. We're gonna get out of here. All right. I'll hop on tomorrow, either early morning or nighttime, if there's some price action. I'll be gone during the day, so I won't be able to hop on during the day. But let's freaking get busy. Let's get jacked up on Matic. Hold on. Mac's going nuts. Come on, Matic. Come on, bro. Come on, Matic. Casma's the #1 L1 network. I'm going to say...
Nope.
That's E. Come on, Matic. Come up to that 135 level, man. Give me that 135, Matic. That'll be a big take profit level for me if it comes up to 135. Because that's a big resistance point for Matic right there. Massive resistance point for Matic. Matic has no chill, bro. Has absolutely no chill. Bitcoin retraced to the 20 EMA. Kind of just chilling right there at the moment. Nothing crazy going on for Bitcoin. Matic decoupled from the entire market. Hell yeah, man. Bring up Matic. You know, hell. You know, Matic's been a beast this whole bear market, to be honest. I mean, it was at 30 cents back in June. Now it's at 122. You want to tell me there's not opportunities in this market? There is. You just got to get in at the right times, right? So Matic's done a 4x from the lows. That's absolutely crazy. And Matic's not the only one that's done that. There's been plenty of opportunities, right? QNT went nuts. BNB went nuts. Near went nuts at one point. There was plenty of opportunities. You just got to, obviously, you know, you got to take advantage of it when the advantage comes to you. But 135 on Matic is the target there. Anyways, guys, Matic's going nuts. Let's freaking get busy. Bitcoin's kind of just chilling. And it's still just kind of chilling at the highs here. So we'll see what ends up for Bitcoin tomorrow. Like we said, we'll hop on up to some price action. Other than that, I'm getting off. Enjoy your Friday night, fellas. And hey, listen, guys. Listen. What's going to happen tonight? If Bitcoin goes back down, everyone's going to get bearish again. Just like they did yesterday. Just like they did the day before. Watch the daily chart. To me, I will say this. I'll continue to say this. If Bitcoin breaks 20K, that's when this gets disqualified. Until Bitcoin breaks 20K, just like we said yesterday, nothing has changed. All right? That is the disqualifying factor to me. Bitcoin breaks 20K. Until then, we chill, we do some como sa, and we get off the freaking 15-minute charts, man. All right? Peace out, my friends. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Sunday night. Sunday night, we're ranting about longer-term charts. We are ranting. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, Bitcoin goes to like 22K or some shit. That'd be awesome. Peace out. Later. And before we go, let's get a little Vitalik Clappy. And kick the Bears in the nuts while we're at it. Peace. Hey. Peace.